Good morning. Today is QA and packaging day for the first set of pens I ordered, which these are the reorder of the black pens I talked about last week. I'm gonna put them into their display bags and then put header cards on them. Let me see if I can find one. This is the header card I've been using. It's simple. It still has the old logo, but I'll get rid of them eventually. I'm just trying to get through all of them and not waste anything. And the back says cositas for the Spanglish fluent, along with all of our social info. And it has a hole punched out for display purposes. I'm still waiting on the white pens to arrive, so those should be here hopefully by the end of the month. I think sooner, actually. I just wanted to make sure I ordered these first because it was just easy to say, hey, can I buy these again? And I don't have to do any revisions or negotiating or anything. Last time I mentioned that I thought I messed up on the white ones. Not that I actually thought I made a mistake, but I thought I made the mistake of not ordering samples. But luckily this vendor was cool enough that before production they still sent me photos of the samples for review, so I was able to like look at the colors and make sure I liked them. So that was really cool of them. I'm very happy about that. I can't wait for those to arrive. I'm gonna start packaging these now, but I'm not gonna actually release them until the other ones are here. That way, if you wanted to order both, you don't have to like order these in case they run out and then wait for a different shipment from the other ones. You can just order them both together. Anyway, let's get started. Be careful with these boxes because they're held together by factories. So this is no, that's in the other side. So we're moving all the Trust the Universe slightly, huh? I just finished packing this bin full of pens, but I realized I ran out of these header cards. Well, I didn't run out, but we have 500 more pen sets coming in. So I'm gonna have to order some new ones, which is awesome because then I can update them to the new logo. This is my bin of packaging supplies. So as you can see, these backer cards already have like the pink with the new filled in logo. The little backer cards back there for pins and small stickers have it too. So now we just need to do the little header cards and the hang tags. After that, all of our packaging will be up to date. Yay! It's been a few days since you last saw me. Sorry, I have my drink held up to my face because it's really hot in this room. I did end up designing and ordering those header cards, so those should be here within the next couple weeks. Plus, I also heard back from my vendor that the new pens are on their way, so if they shipped out yesterday, I honestly never know how much it takes. They'll probably be here within the month. They did send me a more final picture of what they look like, which I'll show you right here. I ended up soft relaunching the black pens that you saw me pack up, so if you want to get those, they're on the website right now, but if you want to wait till the white ones are in so you can order those too, then there should still be a lot left. I'm not gonna officially announce them on the socials or anything until the white ones are here. There aren't so many people watching these videos that they're about to sell out if I tell you about them. As far as business and career updates, I did end up getting a few job interviews. The first one was a phone interview, like a precursor to see if they want you to come in person. I kind of like those actually, because I feel like you used to have to go to each and every single interview, which for me right now is fine because I'm working from home. But I remember when I had a job and I'd have to go to these physical interviews only to find out that the pay was low or I wouldn't actually want to work there. Like, I love that they're kind of cutting that part of the process by just having a phone call or a Zoom call for you to figure out if you want to work there and them to figure out if they even want to bring you in. Which actually, after the phone call with that company, I realized I do not want to work for them. So that worked out great. Then I had 2 in-person interviews with another company, one where I met the person who'd be my manager and the other where I met one of the owners of the company. They actually ended up offering me the job, but after thinking about it a lot, it just wasn't for me. Like, the pay was what I was making when I started the last job I had before COVID, and I started that job 9 years ago, so I wasn't gonna downgrade that much for a job where I would have to go in-house every day. And there wasn't even any flexibility in terms of it being hybrid, and there weren't any extra benefits on top of that. It was just like your bare bones basic, which I know a lot of people have those kind of jobs and it's fine, but I think I'm just at a point in my career where I know what I want, I know what I need. So if anything, I think interviewing for that company like really helped me realize what I do want and what I am capable of making. And then I had an interview with this other company where I went in and it felt like The Office from Severance, if you've ever seen that Apple TV show. Like, I went in, it was like big office building, and then their actual office was down like on a basement floor, but it was like very brightly lit and the walls were like neon white, and it was a cubicle environment and it was super quiet. The moment I walked in and just noticed everything around me, I was like, oh my god, this is Severance. Is Adam Scott gonna come in through the elevator right now? Once again, that job was kind of low paying and expected you to be there every day, and it was a longer drive than the other jobs, so also said no to that one. This is great. I'm in my nowhere. I've never really done that. I've always taken the opportunities that are given to me. So this is kind of an exciting change of pace for me in my career. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on applying, keep on interviewing, and just see where that takes me. I know I said on this video I was gonna do some office redecorating, but honestly, it has just been too damn hot in here. I am probably not even gonna do that till like December if I get to it. So look forward to that video if you're still here in a few months. I'm in LA, so whenever the hot season starts, it kind of feels that way until the end of the year basically. In the next video, I'm going to be doing a lot of market prep, Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm gonna do this like Arrested Development where they say on the next episode and then they show you some clips that actually aren't on the next episode. But I will be doing a market on Saturday, so I have a lot of things to get ready for that because this will be my first 1, outdoor market, and 2, market where I have a 10 by 10 space with a canopy. Usually it's just like show up, bring a table or 2 and we're cool, but this time it's outdoor and I have a canopy. We just bought that. And frankly, I don't know if I have enough products to even fill a canopy's worth of space. So I am gonna like set that up, mock up the table, fully figure out a nice way to spread out my products so they look good, and probably bring in more free books. I know this was a shorter one, but if you did stick around, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. I'm gonna be at that market on Saturday. What are you gonna be up to? Other than that, I'll see you next time.